Hey everybody, Jake with Scooters Lawn Care. I was wanting to give you a quick update on the custom truck build. The mopeds came along really well this week. It's taken pretty much a solid 5 days of work to get it where it is now. Wanted to kind of show you some of the things we've done, how it's worked out for us, and we're hoping that we'll even have that time-lapse video done, hopefully maybe by Sunday. But if you follow me through here, I'm going to start up in this corner. There's still a couple things that we're going to do here. We're going to eventually, we've got weed eater racks that we're going to put on, but that's minor compared to getting this thing actually built. And then up here, we're also going to put a basket up above to put gas tanks and some of the other things. But what we're wanting to make sure is we want one of these barrels to fit under it. So that's how we're going to build it. So we can use this to put grass clippings or whatever else in. It'll slide under there. The guys can put their gas tanks, everything else up there. Should be, hopefully even put a grass catcher either here or there. And then this setup allows us, I've already demoed it and drove it with a 36 right there and a 52 in back. And it worked great, drove great. The addition of racks, weed eaters, and other stuff, the push mower, it's not gonna add much weight, so it's not really gonna affect much. Other than that, we have our Gorilla lifts on here. They really helped with the gate. The gate's extremely heavy on this with it being so long, and this trailer just actually truck bed being big enough to hold this kind of equipment. It's kind of a little more heavy duty. But so we just came up with a very simple system here. We just used some extra long lag bolts, put them on a chain. So this is easy. The guys can never lose it. They pull one, work their way over to the other side, pull the other one, it's ready to drop. This is gonna be something we're gonna have to go over with our employees. It is a little heavy. It's not bad. One guy can do it for sure, but you gotta kind of have a feel for it and know what you're doing. If we come up with a system where two guys do it the same way every time and do it together, it's gonna be really, really easy. But so what I found best for one person is you push here, and you pull out here, and it comes down pretty easy. You drop it, it's ready to go. We also built in, some braces to keep it from folding forward. We have one on both sides and we have one in the center. To keep our Gorilla lifts in line and centered, we had to notch out our angle iron for that to go through there. We made some simple hinges, top and bottom. It was a pretty labor intensive to get it to work and make sure it wasn't gonna fold and that it was gonna actually hold the weight of the equipment we're using. But once we got it, it worked great, and I've been pretty happy with it. I showed most of the guys, they like it. If it's one guy, this seems to be the easiest thing. You get it to this point right here, and then you come in the center and you just push it. And then all you do is drop your pins in, and you are ready to go. Also, we were able to get some, we ended up getting them for a boat trailer. They're submergible boat lights, but we found ones with reverse in them, and they're LED. They're actually 20 times better than any of the other truck reverse lights we have. For snow plowing, when we get out in the dark parking lot, they're gonna really, really be great. They're almost, I'll go ahead and turn them on so you can see, they're almost like spotlights. They turn on. Yeah. So as you can see, those are pretty bright. Other than that, everything's been pretty simplistic, trying to keep it easy. The one thing we added right in here, we added this, even though it's a little bit on the Dove, this is where the 52's back tire sits. So we added this small piece of angle iron to help hold it. Worst case scenario, even if it fell over, the gate is going to hold it. But other than that, like I said, the basket's gonna get built. The only other thing we had to fight, and it wasn't a fight, it was just something we had to fix, is we had to find out a way to get the gas neck to hold in here, because if we brought it down to this level, it would never fill. They become a pain in the ass if they don't have the right angle. So we basically came up with this little solution, leave a flip up here. It also allows pretty easy access to get to your fuel pump if you ever do have a problem. We also planned it to, this plate will just get cut and taken out if we ever have to replace the fuel pump. It'll keep everything pretty easy. But just want to do a quick overview of what we've came up with. I'd definitely like to see if, pictures, videos, if you guys have got anything that you've done to your trucks, what's worked for you, If you've done a pickup truck, 3/4 ton truck that actually holds as much as what we're planning on this holding, a lot of them I've seen have been a one mower setup, and kind of share that, and we'll gain some more ideas between each other and go from there. Everybody have a great weekend. Like and subscribe. Bye now.